guys, welcome to the channel. Let me make sure I have all my chats so I can have my chats up. Hey Julie, let me see, I'm gonna post the link. So guys, I have asked Rose Red to come in and talk with me today. I've never talked to her in person, so I really hope that she decides to come up and talk. But I have shared my link, so I want people to come up, talk. I want it to be an interactive video. So guys, if anybody wants to come up, come on up. Come on up. Can you do the link? Let me see if I can post it again. All right. So I've got the link in there for anybody that wants to come up. I hope Rose Red. Can you guys hear me okay? I got the new mic. I had one of my viewers to donate and get me the mic, so I'm so appreciative because I broke my other one. I hate to tell you guys, but I broke it. I want to see if it'll let me clip it here. So let's see. Okay, guys. So a lot going on this Saturday. So did you guys see? Anybody want to come up before I start? I'd love to have somebody to talk to. Julie, you want to come up? And I got my drink right here too, so I know I'll get thirsty. So have you guys seen? Hey Kathleen, only me baby is in here. Julie's in here. Oh no, Julie. Well, I think my thing that I have y'all seen the live that Ken did? Hey KGB comedy. Hey. So I'm hoping somebody will come up here and talk with me, so I don't have to talk by myself. But there is a lot going on in the community. Did you guys see my last video? Did you see where Gypsy's old TikTok account, that 9.5 million one, it's back up, guys. And I knew it. I knew she was gonna come. I knew she was gonna come back. I knew it, because there's no way that she was gonna let that TikTok account go away. There's no way. It was just, that's a way for her to feel like she is, like she's a celebrity. That's, I mean, that's the only thing I think that is. Because she's got to feel, y'all remember in the crime scene photos, she had that sign in her room. She's special. Come on, CJ, you can come up. You don't need StreamYard to come up. Just follow my link and you can come right on up. Let me see. I can post the link again. There we go. But I just think it's very interesting that, and she changed the name of that TikTok account. Hold on, guys. I'm old. I have to put my glasses on. And something Blown Beauty or something that she has renamed her TikTok account. Let's see. Blown Beauty Art. 9.5 million. So we know that is her original TikTok account. And I knew there would be no way that she would let that TikTok go. I thought it was crazy. All right. Gee. Yay. You got your PC up and running again? Julie, can you hear me? Uh-oh. CJB, do I look like morbid? I'm not mean. Come on up. Julie, I can't hear you. Is your sound muted? Uh-oh, she just left. Yeah, come on up for a little bit. Yes, Kathleen, that's a rebrand. But CJ, you don't have to show your face. You do not have to show your face. I think that, okay. Yeah, I show my face, but you don't have to. Nobody has to show their face on here. I promise, nobody has to. But I just find that some of the stuff that's going on right now, and that's one of the reasons why I had messaged Rose Red, and I messaged her over on TikTok asking her to stop by about one of the videos that she had made. And I think Julie's back. Julie! Uh-oh, something happened. Oh, suggestions I show my face more if it doesn't. Uh-oh, Julie, I think I got two of you here. Hey, girl.
Oh, God, there's two of me. Oh!
Hey, can you talk? I hear you. Hello? Okay.
Oh, not again.
I want to see if I can remove the one that's not talking. Hello?
There we go. Back to one.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay, good.
Hey, Sue. So, did you know about, I knew she was going to come back on that TikTok account. Didn't you, Julie? Did I lose you again? I don't have your sound. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, okay, I'm here.
Okay. So she's on her TikTok account again.
No, I'm here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So Gypsy's on her TikTok account trying to sell.
I'm gonna have to come back. I'm gonna have to go out and come back in.
Okay. So she's trying to sell all of these paintings, and in my opinion, these paintings look like something that my grandson and my granddaughter bring home from school. Yes, Kathleen said now she might move to Texas. Uh-oh, I got two of Julie again. Hey, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So she's back on TikTok. Rebranding.
Yep, I'm here.
So she's back on. I'm hearing an echo.
Yep, I'm here.
Julie, what's going on? Uh-oh, I'll mute you. Okay. Julie, I think you had something in the background or something. There we go. I think we're good. So I just think that's odd. And I also wanted to get what everybody thought of the whole I think it's funny with the whole case situation. And I'm kind of treading lightly with the case situation. I don't want to say anything ugly. So I don't know. I think that we knew in the beginning that remember whenever that one video came out of Gypsy and Christy going to Ryan's, and we knew that was being recorded on Christy's phone, and I knew that and with Case having it, I knew it had to be him that had it. And I don't know, something feels funny about some of the stuff. And I know I'll probably get hate for saying it, but it just, something feels funny. I feel like Christy was probably trying to use Case to share the baby, but why would she want to use Case to share the baby's picture out? Do you think that she was trying to do that to either, it's got to be one or two things. Either Christy wanted the picture of baby A out because she was mad because of the emails with what Gypsy has done, or did she want those pictures out so Gypsy can finally just say, hey, somebody leaked the pictures and here's her face? I don't know. It just makes me wonder why Christy wanted those out so bad. It's just really weird. And for her to trust Case that much, because she knew that he was a content creator that didn't like her, that didn't like Gypsy. I mean, and Julie, that could be something too, because Julie said, I just don't think there's a baby. What if that was put, okay, say that there isn't a baby. Maybe Christy wanted Case to put a baby out there to say, hey, it really is a baby. Look, I got a picture of him. It's just really strange, guys. I mean, all of it's strange. I'm gonna put the link on the stage. Maybe somebody will come up here and talk with me, and because I want to know what you guys think about it. Because I just think there's so much weird stuff going on right now. But this whole case has been weird. From the very get-go, it was weird. Yes, Kathleen. Gypsy, that art is supposed to be Gypsy's. But I kind of got confused because on Ken's live, wasn't Ken trying to say that Gypsy was making some art? But then I heard that some of the pictures are what Christy made. Yeah, Violet, I don't understand. I mean, what's the truth here? Hey, main chick. I just don't understand what is the truth. And I understand that the Gypverse is just full of lies, inconsistencies. That's all we ever hear. And it's almost, but there's some stuff that's got a little hint of truth. So that situation with them starting that just to sell that stuff was just really weird. And Violet, I see what you're saying there. Maybe they're saying it's Christie's so people could buy it since nobody do anything to do with Gypsy. But I would think that more people would, in my opinion, people would buy it for because Gypsy made it. Because you got to think, back in the 70s and then the 80s, John Wayne Gacy, remember when he went to prison, he was drawing those pictures of the clowns and making money from his artwork with the clowns. Yes. So it just doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I just think it's really crazy. Now, guys, let me also ask you, did you guys see the Ryan video? Let's talk about Ryan for a minute. Because I felt like Ryan's video was nothing but a commercial for Cameo. Because every other word he talked about was Cameo. Guys, buy Cameo for me. Oh, Cameo on sale, $59 for a Cameo. But my thing is, who would want to pay $59 for a Cameo of his? I mean, Cameo. And I thought it was funny that, remember when Gypsy said, oh, I wouldn't charge anybody to send somebody a happy birthday. I'm just a nice person. So I would never do Cameo or do anything like that. Crying Ryan just needs money. He's probably not a good poker player. That's what Julie says. Okay, what about this one? Yes. What about this? Hold on. Guys, this is what I want to know. Oh, I'm trying to get this. How does he go to casino so much and no job? How does that happen? That's what I want to know. I mean, that to me is strange. He's great at Go Fish, says CJ. And did you notice he had a picture with a woman at the casino? And guys, if you don't remember, do you remember Gypsy saying something about Ryan had a gambling problem? Do you guys remember that? Do you guys remember that? Because I sure do remember Gypsy saying that Ryan had a gambling problem. And you know, I had a friend that told me this. A lot of times, some people will trade, and this is nothing against any addicts, but sometimes what happens is you trade one addiction for another. If you don't get treated correctly for an addiction, you can change it'll one for the other. And you know, he's already admitted that he's had a rug addiction. So my question is, does he have a gambling addiction? Because gambling can be addiction. And how can he afford it? You can't tell me. I just cannot believe he would have that many people waiting in line to get a Cameo. And another thing, did you even hear him? He was like, oh, somebody don't have to buy one for you. You can buy one for yourself. What? And then he still goes on about this. Hey, if you want to support Team Ryan, come on, get out of here. Team Ryan, that was back a year ago when we thought that you were a nice person, and we did not we did not think that you were a possible child pedo, allegedly. Because I think there could be some, I guess it was Case saying that what Gypsy wrote in the emails was kind of like a half truth, because what it was the 5-year-old boy was asleep in the same room with Ryan and his girlfriend doing that actual act. Well, in my opinion, that's still gross and inappropriate. He could have woke up at any time. So I don't get it. I just don't get it. And what is this with Ken? Anytime he talks about Ryan, everything in the emails are the complete truth. Everything that comes out of Gypsy's mouth is the truth in those emails, except for when it comes to him. Hey, Miss Anonymous. Yeah, but I think it's Miss Anonymous. You are right, but I think the difference is that's the mother and the father. Because I think the difference is, that child, it's their own mother and father. You don't have some creep off the street in there. That's just what I think. Julie, do you really think that Ken DA hasn't read Possum's book? Do you guys think that he has? Let's do a Ryan. Let's do a poll. If you think Ken has read Gypsy's book, put a 1. If he's not read Gypsy's book, put a 2. What do you think? I just think that he has read some of it. I have to go with the 1. You don't think so, Miss Anonymous? Julia's a 1. See, I just think he has. Or it could be that, because Ken looks at Gypsy just like, he looks at her kind of like in disdain. Okay, we got a 2. We got another 1. He's too chicken. What is Mushkin Mama? he's too chicken. That's right. Miss Anonymous is right. Yes. Yeah, he does. I think Ken does look at her kind of like with disgust. He just looks like he just can't stand her. Kathleen's coming in with the 1. But whenever he was doing that the night that he did, he says he says it's his bait, but we know he was skiing. Whenever she was singing the lullaby, and he just looked at her like that. Like, I'm just like, if looks could kill. And am I getting on your nerves? And I'm just thinking, why would that get on your nerves, Ken? Her singing a lullaby to what is supposed to be your child, and that aggravates you? I just thought that was kind of, really? Yes. I just thought it was weird. He is very snarky. He's very arrogant, main chick says. But have you noticed the change since he first came in the picture until now? He has gone. He was never a knockdown gorgeous guy, don't get me wrong. But he was, he looked okay. to now he looks like he kind of looks like somebody I'm going to see on the Law and Crime YouTube channel that was just arrested is what he looks like now. You know that picture of him with his dog where he's, I mean, he's just looked, he looks pretty just, I don't know. Yeah, he was more past. And do you remember when he would go on Morbid's lives? He sounded, I don't know how to put it. He sounded like he had more sense to himself than what he does now. Now he just seems like he can't move. He's moving around all the time. He's just, I don't know. It's just really strange. Yeah, and the hair, his hair's falling out. The little hair that's what we need to talk about next. The little bit of hair that he has, he's done shaved it. And when he was on that live, if you listen to him, and the story that he told about CPS, he was talking about something that happened a couple of months ago. Because if you listen, he says months. This was nothing that just happened. He tells on himself and says that it was closed a couple months ago, is what he said. So I don't even know if they've even knocked on their door for that live, if that's even happened. Yeah, Julie, I think he did. I think he did some Manscaped down there too. Hi, Patience. Patience, what are you saying? This case was the case when that lady called on them in April. Why did they call on them in April? I don't remember what happened in April. And you know, whenever he talks about CPS, he's not scared of CPS. I'm scared of CPS, and I don't even have children living with me. She posted the letter. I'm trying to remember. Kathleen, I bet he is but he's the one with the hands like this. I think that he shaves anywheres. I think that he's the kind of man that shaves his arms. He shaves his legs. I think he does it everywhere. Becca posted about it. Oh, okay. I think I remember. But I think what happened when he went live, and he's saying it was his vape. And then when he got off the live this time, he grabs his vape and said, I'm going to show you. I mean, guys, this is my vape. And look, I'm going to get close to this. My vape sound does not sound anything like what his nose sounded like. Yes, I remember. I'm telling you, CPS, I have grandkids, and I'm telling you, CPS, just to hear that, to me, it's scary. Why would you not be scared? But Main Chick, he had a geek vape. He had a geek vape. And I know that mine that I have is by Geek Vape. And I've had Geek Vapes. And I'm telling you, Geek Vapes don't sound like that because they're newer. He had one of those newer disposable ones. because the old school vapes that we used to have, because I used to have an old school vape, you would take them all apart. You'd have to put the little things on in there. They were loud, and then you would have big old clouds of smoke with the old school. Yeah, I used to have one of those, but he had one of the newer disposable $29.95 vapes is what he had. His vape failed him. That's too funny. But and did you notice what really made him mad in that video was Ryan? And I don't even think, I think at this point, it's not even about Gypsy, I don't think. I really think that their beef, I don't even think it's about Gypsy now. I just think it's just, I don't know. But that's what really got him just riled. Hey, Donna. Yes, he was rubbing his gums. Yes. Guys, I mean, I just really, truly think that that was not a vape. I mean, and did you see his eyes? His eyes now remind me of Gypsy's eyes. He's got, his eyes are, I mean, it just looks like there's no soul in them anymore. Yes, yes, Miss Anonymous. Yes, yes. That is it. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. That is totally it. And his eyes, yes, Julie, shark eyes. There was no exhale. There was no smoke. And if that was a vape, that was a long, long hit. And it should have smoked him out. Jip, jip, jip. My weed pen does make a louder noise too. Yeah, they can too. Mm-hmm. I just know what kind of vape he has, and I use the Geek vape sometimes. So I usually try different ones every time I go to my smoke shop. And then, all during that live, that's all you heard was, and that really gets annoying. It really, in my opinion, it really got annoying. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, she sucked the life out of him. And Miss Anonymous, yeah, there's so many people that, I was young once. I know what the sound is. I know what happens. Oh, the 50 bars. I have used those too. When I went on a trip to Dallas, I bought one from there. And I think that the 50 bars are kind of smoother, a smoother type of vape. Yep, that's what the sniffles. Hi, Annie. But I'm just waiting. I just feel like something else is going to come out, especially with, you've got the emails, you've got Case coming out with his information. I just really feel like there's going to be a move that's going to be made by either Krusty or Geppetto. I just feel like one of them, or guys, it could be Bree, because they send her out to do their dirty work. Julie, that was not allergies. I have allergies, something horrible. And no, that was not allergies. And CJ, I don't understand the distractions. I just don't understand the distractions. Give that man a Kleenex, is what Kathleen said. Oh, I had the strawberry donut cereal. That's the kind, main chick. That's the kind that I got whenever I went to Dallas. I loved it. His mania, Can't Sit Still. He was bopping to non-extinct music. I thought even in his last video, in my opinion, I thought he was high. You haven't come across a creator that says what? What are you talking about? Annie, that's another thing. Let's talk about that. Now, that is not supposed to be there. Oh, allergies. Yeah, I heard that there was somebody that said that's what it was, but I'm telling you it's not. I don't understand the Pew Pew situation. Have you guys watched Angel Baby? And since when can you wait to vape? It's like 15 minutes exactly. But have you guys seen Angel Baby's video from today? Yes, main chick. Yes. Well, Angel Baby came out with a video today, and it's supposed to be a federal law that says that if you're a felon, which we know Gypsy is, that there's not supposed to be any guns in the home. Anywhere that she has access. And if they're living together, you're going to have access to it. A party going on in his head. Well, Miss Anonymous, that is supposed to be, that's a felon. That's supposed to be a federal law. Main chick, she had to have. This is what I just don't understand. Restrictions on her parole at all. She had to have. And you know that guns had to be part of that. How did she get away with it? And even Ken said, if you guys remember, just like parole, people calling in false things, and that's what they're doing with CPS. Now, I'm not saying that there was no false things that were called in, because I bet there was some false things that were called in. But there's also true ones that have happened too. So, no, vapes do not give sniffles. No. Just me being real is in the house. But guys, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to put I need to look around and find my conspiracy theory hat. I need my little hat to put on my head real quick. But what's going on right now with this whole Gypsy thing, it just makes you think. Is somebody playing some kind of social experiment on us? Yes, Julie, I need my tinfoil hat. Let me see if I can find it. I need my tinfoil hat. Because everything that's happening makes me think, is this a social experiment? Oh, your 3 fur babies a bath. Oh, I gave mine a bath last night. But Twilight Zone, yes. Because In what world would you see somebody that has murdered their mother only get 8.5 years, while the person that she manipulated, a man with autism that gets a permanent disability check, goes off to prison for life, and she comes out as a millionaire, a celebrity? How does that happen, guys? Driving 80 miles per hour while kid isn't even buckled. And then the poor dog. How does this happen? I mean, it makes me want to look around. Hey guys, do you remember, some of you, if you're old like me, you'll remember there was an MTV show called Punked. Y'all remember that? It makes me feel, are we being punked? But in what reality would this happen? And then you've got Bree sitting over here saying, oh no, because Gypsy didn't even have the weapon. She didn't do anything wrong. But do you guys remember that teacher? What was her name? Somebody remind me. That teacher that she got her students to come to her house and murder her husband. I can't even remember what this lady's name was. But the kids that, I gotta remember, what was her name? Teacher had kids. She's still in prison right now. I can't remember what her name is right now. Pamela Smart. Yes, Dorothy, Pamela Smart. But do you guys remember? She set it all up. She got life. I believe she got life. And some of those kids are out of prison now. And so for Bree to turn, oh, the kids aren't out of prison yet? Okay. Well, they shouldn't be. I mean, but I mean, this Gypsy's case and what she did, it's the same little situation. And for Bree to say, no, it's always a murderer that gets the most time. No, it's always the mastermind behind everything. And I don't get it. I think so too. And I believe why it seems more disturbing is because, women, we're supposed to be the nurturers. We're supposed to, have that empathy. And to see I think Gypsy is just like, I think she's one of the worst people of this generation. I really do. I think she's very scary. I think she's this generation's Manson. And I really think that she's going to reoffend. I really do. But and I think Bree, I think she's gone downhill pretty quickly too. And I think that if Gypsy ever gives her the boot, I think it's going to be bad. Yeah, what is Bree going to do? What is she going to do? I think that she may have to go to the hospital. She may have to be committed or something, because that's her whole entire life. So I just don't understand it. But guys, I wanted to just talk with y'all for a few minutes. There was just so much that I wanted to say, and it's hard to get into one video. I just think that so much stuff is going on. Keep your eyes open, because I'm telling you, there's going to be some. I just really think that there's going to be some more stuff happening. I think that I really think something's going to happen this week. It's just crazy, crazy, crazy. But guys, I'm going to let you go. I love each and every one of you. Be safe tonight. It's Saturday night. Don't party too hard if you're going out and partying. I'm just going to go home with the chihuahuas and have a restful night. So, bye, guys. I love each and every one of you, and I will talk to you in the next one.